Hello everyone, and welcome to Jersey City's West Side Park Bench. We're here with Frank at the Treehouse Coffee Shop.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
He's the proprietor of this fine establishment, which is the premier destination for coffee and tea beverages and local bakery treats that you can enjoy here in the backyard at 434 West Side Avenue. So, tell us, Frank, where are you from originally?
Well, I'm a transplant from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right.
Yeah, Steel Country.
And Steelers.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of them when they're winning, but I'm more of a skateboarder.
And so, you and Diana decided to open Treehouse how long ago?
We decided to open Treehouse early 2019. I mean, I'd always thought about this specific location for years prior to that, because we live right around the corner.
Okay.
So we'd always walk by this 9-foot wide single story shutter door business.
Very unique.
And we'd say that would be the perfect coffee shop.
And how did it come together?
I have some restaurant experience. I ran a restaurant group in Tribeca for the better half a decade, probably 10 years.
Cool.
Started out as a server, then a bartender, then we had our first son, and I had to get serious about life. So then I became a manager, floor manager, and then I became assistant GM, and then GM. So what I really gravitated towards through all of the different restaurants that I was running was the coffee program and all of my relationships with different roasters. I also love the lifestyle behind it. So, you know, you wake up early, you get to see amazing people, you get to shoot the breeze with them, you just sit down and have a cortado, like, that's the life.
So that's kind of how it came together, would you say? The fact that you were in the business and then you had this passion for coffee and had a relationship with the different distributors.
I just wanted to be more local. Because
be here more.
I was just on that commuter culture where we have a house around the corner that I would sleep in that bed. If I was lucky, I'd have breakfast, and then I'd be on the train going to the city, and then coming back, and then not really knowing anybody.
Yeah.
So now, it's just completely different, where I can walk down the block, and it's like a Richard Scarry book where I see like the postman, I see the firefighter, I see Mary who owns the vintage store down the block, I see David the barber who cuts my hair. It's like the best.
I love that. I love that community, feel of just knowing your neighbors and being a part of it. Yeah. What surprised you most about opening a business here?
I would say it's really interesting. There's a surprise every single day. But what I would say, and I'm not alone on this, is definitely the pandemic. You know, we opened up September 4th of 2019. So we had a few months under our belt.
And then
the whole world flips upside down. And here Diana and I were just looking at each other like, what do we do? Are we going to go upstate, live with my brother and raise chickens and the world's going to end? Or like, are we going to put up some plexi and serve coffee and hope we don't get sick? You know? So there were a lot of unknowns with that, and a lot of different versions of Treehouse based on that soul factor of just the world getting surprised by this thing.
Yeah. And what would you say is something that most people wouldn't know about Treehouse Coffee Shop?
I would probably say, I'll make it simple, it's the color scheme. We got pink, we got blue, we got green kind of everywhere. And so this is all Diana, I don't take any credit for this. But we were at the Mana Contemporary once, and we stumbled across the Andy Warhol wing, which some of these prints, they haven't actually been viewed in the States ever. They were like in storage in Germany from the 80s.
Wow.
And so we went in there and we saw this like skull print, and the Treehouse pink, blue, and green were extracted from that, Diana's wheelhouse.
Very cool.
Where like when we were trying to solidify our brand and what it should look like, she's like, do you remember that skull print and those colors that we really like? Those are the 3 colors we should use.
I was going to ask because when I was looking at the outside, it reminded me of an old punk rock album cover, and I was wondering if that was if you were paying homage to the Sex Pistols or something.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for the parklet. Yeah, totally. So my buddy Ivan, he's must art, and he's a well-known graffiti street artist in New York City. I mean, all over the place. But especially here in Jersey City.
I see you have a lot of local bakery products in here. There was Busy Bee and a couple others. Choco Pond?
Yeah, Busy Bee, Choco Pond, Wealth Kitchen. I carry Brooklyn Roasting Company. I just started carrying Vodka Bailout. A bunch, like, all I do is local.
So you're supporting other local businesses as well, startups and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. You know, it's just one of those things where I want to be the place where, you know, all those businesses are my favorite, some of my favorite businesses. And, I'd like to more or less like gravitate towards the ethos of Indiana Jones, where we're just kind of like making it up as we go.
All right. And you got this great space here.
Yeah. Yeah, we just opened this up a couple days ago, so it's like your own private coffee park.
Yeah, if you're looking for a place, if you're working from home and want to get outside for a bit, you can't really beat it. So come out, support local, have yourself a great local treat, some bakery items, some coffee, some iced tea.
Yep. Yep, we got all the local stuff.